start with the tutorial problems. The first problem is use Mason's gain formula for determining the overall transfer function of the system shown below. So for this, the solution. So coming to the solution part. So first, whenever we are using Mason's gain formula, it is important that we identify all the forward path as well as the different individual loops and individual loop pair. So first one, the forward path. Coming to the forward paths, so we can see that before identifying the forward path, I'll just name these nodes. The nodes are not named. I'll just name it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that way it will be easier for us to identify the forward path. So here we can see that there are two forward paths. So first one, G1 is equal to, so it is between 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the complete straight line, that is your first forward path. So G1 is equal to, so the forward path gain is G1 1 into G1 into G2 into G3 into 1. So I can write G1 G2 into G3. Similarly, we have one more forward path, that is G2. So it is from 1 to 2, 2 to 5 and 5 to 6. So 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 6. So and the forward path gain of this path is, it's simply G4. Okay, it is simply G4. Next, we need to find out the individual loops. Individual loops. So coming to the individual loops, there are four individual loops. So we'll name it one by one. So first one is L1. It is a self loop around 3 to 3. So the loop gain is minus H1. Similarly, L2 is a loop gain around node 4 to 4, and this loop gain is minus H. Then we have third loop L3. Now this third loop is from 4, 5, 4. So we have a loop there, 4, 5, 4. So L3 and the loop gain is minus G3 into H4. Then loop L4 is, it is 3, 4, 5, 3. 3, 4, 5 and 3, and the loop gain is minus G2, G3, H3. G2, G3 and H3. So these are the different loop present. The next part is the next one. We will identify the individual loop. So before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now the loop non-touching loops, loop pair, non-touching loop pair. So for that, first we have based on L1 and L2. L1 and L2 is one non-touching loop pair. So we have L1, L2, and the gain is product of these two is H1 into H2. Similarly, we have L1 and L3. Again, it is a non-touching loop. So, and product of this will give us G3, H1, H4. So these are the only two non-touching loop pairs. Rest all loop pairs are they are touching each other. They are not independent loop pairs. So with this, next we have to find out the delta value. So delta is equal to 1 plus sum of all the, sorry, not 1 minus sum of all the individual loop pair. So this will start from minus H1 minus H2 minus G3 H4, then minus G2 G3 H3 plus sum of our individual loop pair. So H1 H2 plus G3 H1 H4. So when I simplify this, a delta equation will be 1 plus H1 plus H2 plus G3 H4 plus G2 G3 H3 plus H1 H2 plus G3 H1 H4. This becomes my delta value. Okay, and we can see that there are no non-touching loop triplets. Okay, so with that we have written delta. So this becomes the first part. The next part is to write delta 1. Next one, to write down delta 1. So delta 1, so we can see that if from this path, if we remove the forward path 1, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then we can see that there does not exist the entire for signal flow graph becomes empty. So delta 1 will be 1. Now for a delta 2, the forward path is 1 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 6. Now if I remove these nodes, the remaining signal flow graph will look something like this. This is 3 and 4. These are the only two nodes which will remain once you remove all these nodes, that is 1, 2, 5, 6. If these nodes are removed, only 3 and 4 nodes will be left. So then the remaining signal flow graph is H1 minus H1 and minus H2, and this is G2. Now when we apply the delta formula for this loop, it is 1 minus sum of individual loop. We have 2, H1 and H2. That's it. We don't have any other loop triplets. So my delta 2 value will be equal to 1 plus H1 plus H2. Sorry, we have, I'll just repeat it again. We have non-touching loop also. That is H1 and H2 are two non-touching loops. So it is H1 plus H2. So you just have to apply this delta formula for this first signal flow graph. For this signal flow graph, you need to apply delta formula. So for this signal flow graph, the two loops, individual loops are H1 and H2, and we have a loop pair also, that is H1, H2 will be the two individual loop pair. So plus H1 into H2. So this is the delta 2 value. So with this, my transfer function is equal to G1 delta 1 plus G2 delta 2 divided by delta. This is equal to, I'll write the final expression, G1, G2, G3 plus G2 value is G4, delta 2 value is 1 plus H1 plus H2 plus H1 H2, this whole divided by 1 plus H1 plus H2 plus G3 G4 plus G2 G3 H3 plus H1 H2 plus G3 H1 H4. So this is my overall transfer function.